it's like people always want to play safe, and I don't know, I ain't never really been a play it safe kind of. Well, I take calculated risk. So when it came to deciding to walk with him, it definitely was not something to jump. I just jumped ahead, dive straight, head first into. It took some things and some thinking, but it started off. I mean, it's still magical, but it hadn't. It hadn't. I hadn't gotten to the storms yet. Of course, you have to do a little breadcrumbing to get you there, and then to prepare you for what's to come. I mean, because he told me that the shit was gonna be hard. Uh, I've always I kind of don't take shit serious, and then till I take it serious, then it hits me, and then I'm able to go back. I don't know. That's why this shit, like, even though I know how serious it is, it's not serious. It's like hilarious to me. It's serious and hilarious. I don't know. It's fucking. I get it, but it's whatever. Anyway, so I didn't understand the depth of what he meant by that until I started. It reminds me of a TikTok of somebody's like they're like walking slow at, with I think they use Jesus, walking slow with him, and then boom, all of a sudden you're just fucking taking off, and before you know it, you're like, what the fuck is happening? Like my fucking life just drastically changed within a very short time frame, within months. Because I am still married, but the person I was with, they claimed to be a believer, was started this journey with me, and then just like, I don't know, 3 to 6 months into it, when nothing happened, because that's what people be doing. They give God a time frame. Now, hell, I was doing that shit too, but it didn't fucking matter because I couldn't stop. Even, I mean, every action I tried to take to go to be like, okay, I don't want to do this no more. I don't want to walk with you. Do something where get your ass back here. Like a little kid try to walk away and run away. No, what the fuck? Where you going? That's exactly what it was. Like, I couldn't run away if I fucking tried, and he may let me get like a block down the street if I got out, but I can't get nowhere. So this person, like everybody in my life, they've given me a time frame because I tell them what especially in the beginning, I was just so ecstatic about it. I was telling all the people close to me, well, not immediately. I waited until he said I could. Like, literally everything I do, not all the ways down to like taking a bath or some crazy ass shit, but when it comes to like decisions that could impact my life, I ask him first before I do it. Is it okay for me to tell these people? Because I know what I'm telling them is going to sound crazy to them. So is it okay for me to sound crazy, right? And so I had to get to a certain point in my journey with him before I could really start saying things or saying anything so much. Or the shit that I knew, at least, or what I was being told. So this person stuck with me just for a little bit, and then all of a sudden they was just like on Snapchat all the fucking time, always on their phone. Like, just, I mean, the relationship was always like that, but I didn't start seeing that. It's like he helps you find your spouse, and then he also takes people away, no matter who they are in your life, if they're not good for you. And that's basically, he opened my eyes and showed me, let me see who they really were. I mean, at this point I see who everybody is, because I be thinking everybody's good, and because why would you do something wrong to some? I don't understand that. Like, why would you maliciously try to hurt somebody? Like, if you know you can do something and you choose to do the opposite, like, I've never understood that. If you know you can help somebody, even if you don't like them, you know you can help them, you know you have the resources, and you still don't help them, that's fucked up. Like, I think about a time, this chick from DC that I thought I dug or whatever, she came to visit me, but then it turns out she was talking to some other bitch, and so I was like, okay, you gotta go. And then people was like, yeah, just put her out. But I was like, no, I told her that she had to leave, and then I offered her a ride to like fucking Waxahachie, some shit, like an hour or so away from where the fuck I was, hour and a half. And people were like, I would have never did that, fuck that, whatever, da, da, da. And I'm like, no, She was my guest. It is my duty to make sure that she is safe in her next, what she does after that, it's up to her. But I can't just kick her out and just be like, fuck you, you find your, like, that would be so fucked up. But I had the means, because I had a car and the gas and the time to do it. So I don't get that. And so taking that same mentality towards people has gotten me a lot of tears. And then at that time, also a lot of distrust. And so then I come into this relationship with this being who has done more for me than anybody in my whole motherfucking life, and is still dealing with my hard-headed ass, because I've been a very difficult child, and he's not abused me, not yelled at me, not cursed me out. He's not done any harm or hurt towards me like any ever human in my life. If I'd done anything to disappoint them or upset them, they would hurt me. He's not done that. So it took a lot to even get to this point. What is this? I guess this is like a testimony or something. I don't know why the fuck I'm, whatever. So this person just basically just started, they developed the story to everybody around me, including my friends and family, which I ended up, learning that this person was a covert narcissist. Like, I started seeing shit on my YouTube feed. Like, I'm like, it was weird at first. I'm like, I don't know any narcissists. And then I would like dismiss the shit. But then after like a few weeks, couple months or whatever, like the shit just kept coming up. And I'm like, okay, maybe this is a sign. So I started reading the shit. And I'm like, started realizing some shit. And then just knew what was going to happen. And so by the time it came to when this person leaving me, I knew they were going to leave me. But I just didn't want to believe they were going to actually leave me. All the while telling everybody I'm having a mental breakdown because of this journey I'm talking about. Because he had me quit my job. I mean, this person didn't, I know everything that I did sounded crazy, but it wasn't crazy to me because that's what he said I'm supposed to do. And I thought you claimed that you believe in him, so I thought that's what you do too. Only for me to learn that people claim to believe in him, but they don't live according to his will. They live according to their own. And so they're looking at me crazy because I'm living according to his, but it doesn't match with the world's. So I'm crazy. But I'm looking at them like they crazy because I thought you said that these are the rules that you follow. I'm so confused right now.